Man, what y'all
But it's sold, though.
What they talking about? What he talking
Hot Nothin.
I used to feel a certain way about moves, and it put me in the groove. How you know my song? You know my
Bro, I could back up anybody. I could back up anybody.
Hey, I'm happy, bro.
Let's start it over. Let's get that shit from the beginning. Hey.
Here we go. I can't wait to bust all these moves. And I put you in the mood.
Hey, we connected. Hey, we are back. This is the Hot Nothin. I'm DC Ervin.
Tony Baker.
At Craig Wayans.
Hey,
man.
man.
We on there.
Here we go. Here we go.
We connected.
We got
Craig.
it. We got it. Oh, I forgot. We got hoodies on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We hooded
Hey.
I'm having a bad haircut day, so I gotta go get cut. So.
Yeah, I had a bad haircut as well. Yeah.
Nah, my waves.
My hair is all over the place.
My
You're
waves
good.
is spinning. They up under here spinning.
Listening, he waving.
They over here saucy.
Hoodies get such a bad rap, and hoodies is how I live my life.
I love
your hoodie.
hoodies, man.
No, I'm talking about just I gotta have a
Society?
hoodie. Yeah, society.
Tony
but-
came to kill us with the hoodie game.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Wu-Tanged out.
Hoodies is life.
I gotta step my voice.
That's a pricey one, bro.
Well, no, this wasn't that expensive. I don't think. I
Do
don't
you
even
have
remember.
like this was an authentic 19? No, okay.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah, but you need,
98
like, search-
concert tour date.
Nah, I wish. I saw them in concert though in at New Mexico State.
They put on a good show.
98.
Wu-Tang?
I seen Old Dirty. That was my favorite one. Old Dirty. Dirt
He your
Dog.
favorite?
Man, I seen him perform one night down at Glam Slam. I don't know.
He was
if
by
y'all know
himself?
this. Yeah, he was that by himself performing. There's some other members there, but he was the only one performing.
Okay.
And he went up and he gave this long speech on Tupac, how dope he was, and then at the end he said, "Y'all find my dat yet?"
His what? His dad?
dat. Back then you had to have a dat with your beats on it,
Uh-huh.
and apparently they couldn't find it, so he gave a whole long Tupac speech.
That's funny.
While
He
they
was
looked
killing
for it.
time.
To kill time.
I never knew him and what's name was cousins.
Him and who?
The RZA,
the RZA.
and the Jizzle.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
those
know.
three.
Yeah, those three.
Like
those
real
three are
cousins, right?
Yeah,
I never knew that when they was Wu-Tang.
yeah.
That was back when I liked him the most because Dirt, because he was so grimy. But then he was on a song with Mariah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is where
Me
rap
and
can go.
Mariah. Like, yeah. The thing, ODB got my attention first. Like when I very first heard them for the first time, it was in my boy Larone's car, and I hopped in the back, and the Mystery of Chess Boxing was playing. Then he came on his verse, and I was like, "Yo, who is this? I ain't never heard nobody rap like that."
Yeah.
He was like Wu-Tang Clan. I had to keep asking the name because it was like, I heard the karate movie intro. I was like, "Yo, who are these guys?" I was all in.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I was hooked.
Because they was definitely like refreshing
Oh,
and
man.
super different to the scene. And then,
Man, I was all in.
But
I was
I-
Wu-Tang McGee.
but from watching, I didn't know that ODB was like damn near the first one out the gate, like the leader kind of. You know what I mean? Like they were kind of pushing. It felt like ODB a little bit.
It was
Nah, it was-
Meth.
yeah.
Meth had the first single,
bro.
Method Man.
Here's a
M-E-T-H-O-T.
trajectory.
Go ahead.
The RZA had made an album prior to Into the 36 Chambers.
Right.
And the Jizzle was the one, he had a record deal even before that. So they were already rapping before.
Yeah, he
RZA
was
and
Prince
Jizza.
Raheem.
Yeah, Prince Rakim and then the Genius.
Uh-huh.
They were already, you know what I'm saying. Then when they came out with the Wu-Tang album, Meth kind of stood out because Meth had a solo track.
I felt which name stood out? ODB.
No, he stood out too, but it was like Method Man had a solo track.
They had Protect Your Neck, and then the B side was M-E-T-H-O-T.
Yeah, and that took off.
right, you're right, you're right.
like,
Yeah, boy, it was-
Meth,
yeah.
Meth had the first solo album, and then ODB was right behind him.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
I
right.
liked him because he had "Oh Baby, I Like It Raw," and I was like, "Word, they playing this
Shimmy,
on the
shimmy,
radio."
Yeah.
shimmy, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the mic so I can
Brooklyn
take
Zoo
it
was
away.
my favorite ODB
Shame on
single though. That Brooklyn Zoo, man, that beat, oh man.
I wonder how like certain people they make that, like how Meth was able to transition from being a grimy rapper, you know, and
Yeah.
then to like films and stuff? Like,
Meth-
what happens?
Meth was always the pretty boy. Like, I went and seen them at the House of Blues, and the girls was chasing Meth around.
Yeah.
And he was running, trying to avoid them. Like, yo, they bugging. He's like 6'4".
Method Man is a reluctant pretty boy. That's why he always trying to. He put in the little milky eye or the fangs, hair half done. He be trying to downplay the sex simpleness, but that made the women want him even more. So
They
it
see
was
that. They
just
see
like-
that little ruggedness
Yeah,
behind.
and it was just like he was the reluctant heartthrob of the group. And then, to my surprise, like Ghostface had the best catalog to me.
Ghostface.
Even though he didn't stand out initially when I heard the Wu-Tang album, it would be like Inspector Deck. Inspector Deck is low-key the most underrated member on the group. Because all his verses was mad quotable. Mad quotable.
I wanted more from Saheem. I thought Saheem was.
Well, he
gonna
was
be-
a subsidiary member.
What you
He
mean?
wasn't the main.
No, I'm
the
saying,
core.
but he came, but he was supposed to be.
Well, yeah.
Right?
But he wasn't in the core.
See, Ghost had
nine.
the most flavor. He had like the slang. He had
Yeah.
the wallabies. He was wearing like now you see people wearing bathrobes. It's because he did it back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
He just
Ghost-
He
had.
had mad flavor the whole time.
Ghost brought.
He
the,
initially had a mask on in the
Yeah.
first video. He had a do-rag tied around his face with
Yeah.
the hoodie on.
Even on the album booklet, he way in the back with pantyhose over his. You couldn't even see
Sure,
his face.
yeah.
If I was Ghostface, you would have never saw my face for like 5 hours.
Well, he was on the run. They said
Oh.
that's why he wouldn't show his face until his legal problems were taken care
Yes.
of.
Oh, that's
Because
perfect.
Ghostface, that's the best name
perfect.
in the clan.
Yeah, that's perfect for like.
You would have never saw
yeah.
my face.
That would have been like that one lady that be turned backwards singing.
Her?
That's her name.
Is that? Because her hid her face for
Oh,
a
you
while,
know her
too.
from her used to cover up, and,
Yeah.
but now she's starting to show more.
Yeah, MF Doom be hiding his face. He got the mask on all the
There's
time.
the white girl that had like the bangs that covered most of her face. And she had a huge. I forgot.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not Sia, is it?
That damn.
Is it that? Okay, yeah.
See, Tony knows.
That'd be
That's
dope.
dope.
Man.
That's dope when people
To be
don't know.
Ghostface and we don't
Yeah.
know what your face look like. The mystery.
But for all, how long would that last though? That's not.
You would have to reveal it at some point.
Some
in time.
hater rapper would have snatched his mask off. Somebody would, but that's Dion. That's Dion.
Yeah, but that would have been dope if he hid that identity.
Yeah, the
from mad
mysteriously,
long.
because you want to know like what he look like.
Right.
But you can't be no hideous looking ass person because they're gonna be like, put that mask back on.
Yeah.
You know who could get away with that right now and make
Who?
a comeback? Takashi 6ix9ine.
With
He
a
could
mask
put a
on?
mask on and nobody would know any different.
His voice though, you can kind of tell.
He
I mean, how he
sounded like
raps.
Onyx. He sounded like everybody when he rapped.
I never really paid attention to him, to be honest.
I listened to a couple. I heard like one. I heard one song and I was like, all right, like I got but
Y'all think he's gonna come back?
nah, I think he did way too much.
That's like real rappers, but like people in the
People don't
Midwest,
care
they
now.
don't
I think
care.
people in general know that rappers are fake.
But it's
At the
something
end of
now,
the day.
it's something nowadays. We like used to be get away with that, but now we want a little bit more. They got to be a little more authentic.
They giving
I don't
everybody
think they care,
they giving
though.
everybody years, and nobody can be authentic. Everybody getting years.
You can't be an open snitch. Like I'm talking about. Let us catch you snitching.
Hold
Not-
on.
We're about to find out.
Yeah,
We're
There's-
about to
soon.
find
Wait,
out.
there's been a lot of people that's been caught for some some crimes that would normally get people a lot of years.
like what?
People getting caught with guns at airports. People
Yeah.
are getting caught with guns with silencers on them.
But that's still
With large amounts of
That's still
drugs.
respectful though. That's still like.
But I
you
mean,
know?
they're not going to jail. So if they're not going to jail, what is happening here?
Oh, Ratatouille.
That's what I'm saying. You hear about people having big fights in ballrooms, and I had a fight in a club, and the cops showed up at my house, right? And I had to go talk to the DA.
The
Oh, somebody
district
ratted
attorney.
you out.
So I'm saying if they found me, and this was a long time ago, and I ain't no rapper, this easy to find all them, and they talk to you and they try to bring you in on everything. So if you don't go in,
Did you snitch?
no,
Right.
it was my first time getting in trouble, so they just brought me in to see if I was going to be continuously coming in and out.
Oh, okay.
It's cool.
They always give you that first interview.
Craig turned state's evidence.
Yeah.
I would. I damn
Hey,
sure
yeah,
would.
it's cool for us to snitch.
I ain't in no
we
illegal
don't
activities.
Got, we don't got no. Like, we don't got to be loyal to the
Ooh,
street.
they
Right.
got cocaine and guns.
Yeah. I'm still man. This is
You ain't gonna snitch, Tony?
of course.
If I'm involved in the street life, I'm not snitching.
No,
Right.
so if
But
tomorrow,
if I'm a regular guy, I'm snitching.
yeah, I'm like, tomorrow if you in the back of a car and someone get pulled over with 2 ounces of weed, and they're like, come on, dude, we can take it.
I remember this happened to me. I remember one of my boys gave me a ride home one time, and we get pulled over, and the cops pull us over. We on our way on the campus, and then they look at the stuff, and then they let us go. Miraculous. So we go in a little bit further in, and then all of a sudden we get pulled over again. This time, mad cops, and like, you in the back, put your hands out, grabbed it. And I'm just like, yo, they doing too much, and I'm cocky, like, they overdoing it, man. I'm about to complain to the campus police, this, that, and the third. Come to find out, the car was stolen.
Oh, snap.
And so I'm in the police station, cuffed to a chair. I'm just like, still not knowing, like, why they doing all? I'm still kind of cocky, like, get me in there.
Wrong
Like, the car was stolen. And I was like, yo, I ain't know it was stolen. And I just told the truth. There was nothing I could even say. I was just like, I didn't know it was stolen.
See,
How long you know him? I've known him for a long time. Did you know he? No, I didn't.
See, this is where it gets crazy for me, because somebody would be like, oh, he snitched. I'm like, why didn't the dude that stole the car be like, man, he ain't got nothing to do with it. This was me.
Right.
Let me not even get this man in no trouble.
Right.
Because he want to see how real, if he could trust you, how real
Bro,
you
come on,
is.
man.
He wanted to see if he wanted to see if he could get pinned on you.
And I never dropped dime on him either. I was just like, I just thought it was the car. I never knew it was stolen. I don't know.
That's what I don't get. I'm like, how you gonna try to make me feel bad because my morals is in the right
Right.
place?
I'm good. I'm living my life right,
I'm in the
making
car,
the right
you done
decision.
stole it. We get pulled over, and now I'm stuck in the bad spot because you.
Right.
And you supposed to tell me that, hey, this is a stolen car.
Yeah.
Give me the hands
Yeah,
up. I wouldn't have got the ride.
Yeah.
the first-
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, dog.
I might have got the ride, but I was gonna hop out and run. I would have known. I wouldn't have just been looking out the door like, oh, he just
Yeah.
ran on me.
Because that was truly and honestly a bombshell for me. Like, I had no clue the car was stolen.
That means you was talking a lot. You was like, man, where's yo? And he was like, Tony,
I'm telling
chill,
you, I was
chill.
cocky, man. I was like, man, they bugging out here. They was quiet in the front. I'm like, why y'all so
'Cause they
quiet,
knew.
man?
They knew.
We out here, man. We getting. They
they-
doing this because we black.
They seen the screwdriver in the ignition.
Man,
you ain't see
yeah.
it in the back seat.
I was in the back chilling. I was a new father when that happened.
Oh damn.
Oh, yeah. You
I was already picturing myself in jail. Like, I'm still on the first dude that roll up. I was getting it all together in my mind. Like, I'm gonna just wild out.
But you didn't go down, all right? They
Nah,
let you go?
They let me go.
Oh, heck
But
yeah.
I was like, because I really was ignorant. to the
Usually
whole
on your
thing.
first one, you just get an interview with the DA. He just want to see what your past is life and all that, and let you know if something like this happened.
Uh-huh.
You going down.
This is scary. Like, talking about this is
was
scary
just
to me.
your- It's like this was just your first talk.
I don't want to be in that room.
Most people
wanna
don't go
be-
away to
yeah.
jail on their first time being arrested,
Oh, good. Jail. I do not.
unless you kill somebody or some wild shit.
That's why I'm snitching. Telling anybody.
DC snitching on himself.
Yep.
It was there. It was there.
No,
Like, that's you. Yep, it was him.
That's something old heads came up with, so the young dude would always take the bait. Because the old dude go home, get a lawyer, and come back, and you just be there with the public defender, and you go to jail and
Right.
go home.
With
Like,
the
I got
baggy
you,
suit
youngin'.
on. Right.
I understand, like you were saying, if you in the streets,
Yeah.
you got to respect the y'all all doing this stuff. You can't be telling, whatever. But if you not in that life,
Yeah, if you're not in that life, snitch all day.
Nah, yeah.
I expect you to snitch. But if I made a choice to be about this life, I'm not snitching. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Because people like, what about your family? I knew that going in. But I signed up for this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like YouTube, I've watched some YouTube videos. The only place I would not snitch is like over in like Brazil or in like the Middle East.
Why?
Because they real what they get back. They super real. what
Even
they
if
get
you're
back.
not in,
They gonna kill your whole family. They've been watching movies. They do all that extra stuff.
even if you're not involved, in
Yeah.
it,
Even if you not, I'm just quiet.
Yeah.
I know what they do.
So
I
you
watch
just-
That makes
movies
sense.
and YouTube.
Brazil
videos.
is dangerous.
Brazil. You can. What is it? What's the one spot where the prisoners run to jail?
Guada. What
You
is that?
seen that special too? Where they have like prostitutes and things that come
Oh,
in
wow.
there and work,
Uh-uh.
and they just run to prison.
Wow.
We got to look that up.
You know that's real. They
That's
do
what
it.
made me be
They
like,
bring the
uh-uh.
women in.
Where they
there.
pay the correctional officers.
Yeah, the best bet over there is just stay out of it. Stay out the way.
No, I'm totally. I'm down with minding my business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's if it ain't nobody, I'm watching like a woman getting beat on or a kid getting beat on or something. I won't, but I know how to mind my business.
Would you jump in?
If I see like a kid getting beat on by like a adult,
Yeah.
I had to jump in. I had to stop
What
it
if
at
it's
least.
like a 14-year-old
Beating
like
up.
a 30-year-old fighting?
It depends on who winning. If the 14-year-old beating his ass, I'm about to let that one ride.
Right. I found out though that I have triggers, like, because I remember I was going to the movies one time, and this dude was out there singing for money. He was like, he had the guitar out, he had the cage, you could donate, and this dude was just going off on, once you get a real job, this, that, and the third. I was like, hey man, I stepped in. I'm like, chill, bro. And then the dude, he pulled a knife out. And I was just like, so I'm thinking, but I'm stepping in to make sure this dude don't get stabbed on some bullshit from this dude. And so I stepped in and was just watching and peeping the scene and close. I was in the mix, and I was thinking to myself, like, all right, so how I'm going to disarm him if he come at me with the knife? So I'm thinking about the whole, like,
you
setup.
risked it all.
I did. And I was surprised that I did. I was surprised I didn't just keep it. Because I seen it from the beginning. It was just like, the dude was being unnecessary and trying to be tough.
Right.
One of those guys. So I was just like, nah, man. And then, but it was funny, that dude kept ignoring me in my presence. It was like,
Oh, he didn't want your problem.
yeah, I could tell, like, he didn't want it.
A little weak.
And Sabrina was cool because she didn't tell me she wasn't doing none of that. So I was like, cool.
Oh, and Sabrina stayed out.
She stayed out of it. So I was like, good, but I want to make sure that dude was all right.
I just have one question. Did you leave a tip?
I didn't get a chance to because the dude was packing up.
You can't do
His life
all
was
that.
on the line.
You can't do all that and not break him off a little
Man, I
change,
gave
bro.
him nothing. I gave him
had your
backup.
back, but I don't like
had
your
his
music,
back. I didn't
so
have,
I'm not gonna donate.
I didn't have the
But-
cash. I didn't have the cash. I didn't hear the song. I came in to save the day.
I wonder if that dude appreciated you though.
I don't know.
Wait, what if the dude was playing a song like "I love touching
Right.
little kids on there"?
And I missed it.
And you was like, "Hold on,
Yeah,
let the
hold
artist
on.
have his."
Let him earn his keep. Dude was trash, man. But I was surprised that I stepped in.
See, me personally, like if I was the dude you was defending, I'm gonna be like, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Oh,
it.
he said thanks for sure.
Oh, good. So he
Yeah.
appreciated
I
you
wrote a
then.
song about you.
Yeah.
Right. And then I went into the movie, and it was just so now knowing that I'm probably a step in kind of guy.
I know
man.
Sabrina was like looking at you like, hey.
I just appreciated her for not being, because women getting in the way and they elevate the situation.
Yeah.
Stop, hold on now, and then they just
Now
elevate
now it's a different fight. Now
Yeah, she was just quiet, standing behind me, just like
yeah.
you know.
Like I'll go as far as to say, you ain't gonna do that in front of me.
Yeah,
Like nah, like if someone is being aggressive with their kid or their woman, it's like
right.
you ain't gonna do that in front of me. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take the aggressive standpoint because I have seen and have had the woman flip and get back on.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dude's
So
side.
it's gonna
You
be
like,
more.
nah.
It's gonna be more so like, hey, look, I can't let you do this right here.
It's like, hey, yo, y'all take
You gonna
that
beat
somewhere
her
else.
ass.
Y'all
You
ain't
gonna
doing
go ahead
that.
and beat it around the corner. But
I might not say that, but that's what that's my inference.
Beat her up around the
yeah,
corner.
that's what's gonna happen.
Take that. There's a spot 3 blocks down.
Yeah.
Cop presence is low.
Nice and secluded.
Right.
You feel me? And then it's like, because I'm not, like when I see those videos of like, you see an old lady get socked out on the train and like stuff, like I couldn't be around that
Hell
and let
nah,
it ride.
no.
I'm definitely stepping in. And, stuff like that, or like, when black girls are getting like beat on by like this super, it was like a video, this white dude just mopping
Oh,
up
I've
this,
seen that.
yeah, stuff like that. I can't just let that ride.
Nah. I don't see how the people still record.
Yeah.
But
it's
thank
like-
God they do.
The recording is necessary,
Right.
but everybody else around should.
Yeah,
you know,
it should be.
Sometimes they edit it so you miss the key parts. Like when, which one was it? I think it was the bus driver hit that girl, but you didn't see her punching him all in his head
Yeah.
while he was driving with all those people in the back risking
Right.
their lives. So it's like, oh,
Now that's my
not saying he
question.
was right, but
Right.
it gives a little more to the story.
Yeah.
Because if I'm just like, oh, the bus driver just stood up and punched somebody, what the hell?
That's a different narrative.
That's my question. If you see the person do something super disrespectful
Mm-hmm.
to that person, but like a girl spit on the dude, spit on his face or something,
Yeah.
then he slap her around a little bit. You still jumping in or what?
Yeah, I tried to jump in before the thing
It didn't
happened.
happen,
I'm like, oh, we don't need to do this. I try to go in with the. It always works sometimes. It always works sometimes. But I go, come on, we black. We can't be out here showing our ass like this in front of these people.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all? We got to be
Go that
stronger
route.
than this.
They're like, shut up, Malcolm.
Shut that black shit up.
Shut your ass up.
Shut your ass up.
But you always that's always the first
Fake
approach.
Malcolm, man.
Yeah.
Malcolm P over
Pepperoni
here.
pizza, like y'all got to stop this. This is wrong.
But if the person, that's the thing. If the person deserved to stump out, you see what I'm saying?
I try not to. I can't always say they deserved it because a lot of times I've seen a lot of the fights where there'll be a security guard in the middle, and the dude will be talking to another dude, and the other dude run around the security guard, and I'm like, you asked for that.
Yeah, some certain people be like, well, you got to stay out of it.
Yeah.
I see
There
this.
are some stay out of it
Yeah,
situations. though.
but just I think
That's why I have to see it from the beginning for me to be like,
am I going to invest my life into
Yeah.
this shit? Yeah, I
It's
get it.
hard. I don't jump in the middle. But it's like, hey, y'all, like a nice, comfortable space with
Yeah.
the hey, y'all.
come on now. Like, hey, the baby don't need to be seen.
Yeah.
What baby? You know, the baby. There was about to be a fight in the movie theater like a couple weeks ago. We went, and after the movie, man, y'all was just talking the whole movie. And there was like a back and forth. I'm like, well, let's go outside then. And then I followed that. I was like, ooh. I scrambled. And then they was outside, like in the hallway talking. I was still around. Like,
And they talked it out.
and then this other kid was recording, but I was like, turn your light off. Turn your light off. He was like,
Let me get it right.
yeah. Well, I thought it was going to go down. I was like, oh, they about to sock out. And I was just going to watch that.
That is.
I'll
That's a
drop
fair.
some
That's a fair
instigation.
one.
Yeah, that's a fair one.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be called out for being disruptive in the movie,
Yeah.
and you go from there.
See, I get mad. I'm like, why didn't you do that in the middle of the movie?
Well,
If I'm talking in the movie and someone want to approach me afterwards, I'm like,
Yeah.
well, you should have told me I was being loud in there. Not this.
Because now they become loud.
Yeah, because then that could escalate
Yeah.
mid-movie. And now we all mad.
But I'm gonna whisper to you. I'm gonna see you after the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to you.
I just need to shut your ass.
Yeah, because I want to still enjoy the movie.
Right.
Because I'm loud in the movie.
Yeah. You are?
Hell yeah, I'm loud. I be in the movie enjoying.
Nah,
I'm like, I be laughing at bad dialogue. I really enjoy my movies.
I enjoy it in quick spurts. Like,
Well, that's fine. Like, if you
Yeah.
laugh at the funny part, you laughing. But as long as you ain't talking.
yeah.
Like we went to see You Got Served,
Uh-huh.
and it started raining in the dance scene.
Yeah.
We laughed for about 5 minutes straight. We talked about where the rain came from. We talked about pretty much the stuff we spoofed about, but
Yeah.
in the movie where the little girls and stuff was going to complain, and we was like, "How don't y'all see
Yeah.
this stuff?"
And y'all was having these conversations in the theater?
Because it was just right there and enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, oh, we have to discuss this. Like if you're watching what's like a Tyler Perry movie,
Uh-huh.
and something happened that, like, I don't know. There's one movie where I guess the husband was a bad husband.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
That was,
like-
it was an over the top. It was
Yeah,
hella
but
over
he
the
did
top.
Any
like-
Tyler
he
Perry
did-
movie. That's
did-
all of them.
Hella
He did
over the top.
everything, and I had to just laugh.
Yeah.
And people were looking at me like I was in the wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what's love got to do with it? I laughed through the whole movie.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Abuse was funny to me that day.
How he did it was funny. Ike Turner. He was funny.
He was a great actor because I was
Yeah.
like, man, I've never seen like this happen this way.
Yeah.
It was a new take for me.
Man.
And I was like, and y'all are rich, so this is really a new take for me. You not mad because y'all are struggling for money and all
Right.
this. It was just like, oh wow,
This is who he was.
sing the
They
song.
made Ike Turner look like.
Oh.
I mean, if that's what he was, that's what
Man.
he was.
Eat
But
the
that
cake.
movie,
It seemed like a cartoon character where usually it was like, I work all goddamn day. When I've heard abuse in the projects, it was because of something stressful.
right?
Yeah.
You said they was living a good life and he was still abusive.
It was,
is
but it
who
was
he
like,
was.
eat the cake. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah,
He was wilding. I haven't
But
seen that
talking
movie
in
in
the
a long time.
So if I heard you like that in the movies, I'm gonna be like, hey, shut the fuck
As
up.
long as it ain't the talking is too much. Like the people, they constantly talking. You be like, hey man. There's been a few times I had to be like, yo,
Like, I don't do the review. I don't be like, yeah, you missed it. Well, he just came in the room, and he's hiding under the bed. He got a gun, and here, we right there now.
But you can do that with whoever you with. Like, I'll have full-on conversations. If I'm with somebody and I'm like, we go back and forth about the movie.
Whisper as well.
Yeah.
Nah, I like mine is just an outburst for the moment.
That's fine.
And I'm enjoying it,
Yeah.
but it's not a consistent.
Yeah, that's why I get mad at
know
the
he did.
consistent.
Because certain people like that make the movie, like you, that makes the movie fun to me.
Yeah.
When somebody like, whoa! And you be like, yeah.
I like an audience that's reactive.
That's into it, yeah.
I feel like it was more of that in the 80s and 90s when I would go to the theater. Not everybody be too quiet, except for Endgame. Endgame was an incredible movie-going experience. Because everybody was fired up, man.
Especially in the fight, when the fight scene came on.
Which theater?
It was like I was at a game.
Which theater?
We went to this theater in, we was on the roads. I don't know what city we were in.
'Cause now-
but it was opening weekend.
Theaters play a part in how good a movie, how exciting a movie is too now because they all sell liquor. Before there was 2 drunk people in the theater.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot of people in there.
I think that's dope for the movie.
Yeah,
selling
it makes it even better.
Yeah, selling alcohol at the movie theater is dope, yeah.
The Endgame was a fun experience, dog. When Cap got that hammer, audience went ballistic.
They damn near exploded where I watched it too.
Man, and then they was coming through the portal, Black Panther came
when
in.
they came back.
Audience lost their damn mind. I was like, oh, this is great.
I was like, see, I was the dude like, yeah, why they got to kill all the black people in Wakanda? Just turned to dust.
Man,
That was
it was fantastic. I like that kind of stuff, though.
Yeah,
Where we
I like
reacting
when
to
people
the moments.
react to the, yeah.
And the filmmakers love that, too. They be like,
Well, that's what they go for, the screenings
Yeah,
for. They go,
yeah.
this is going to turn them up.
mm-hmm.
So they got to imagine it's going to be like that across the globe. You know,
Right.
when they watch one or whatever, it's going to be like the same reaction across the bang.
Yeah.
So,
Are you like you need to see it with the THX and
I love
that,
it.
or
If it's an
just
action
anything?
movie, I want the best sound possible. If it's action. Drama, it don't really matter, but I need that good sound. Like, I watched 1917 last night with the good sound.
mm-hmm.
Cause it was like jump scares in that movie, and I was like, yeah.
It don't
That
matter.
Dolby.
I do a lot of drive-ins now because I can smoke my weed
Okay.
watching the
So
movie.
you still at home watching the movie?
Yeah.
Where's the drive-through at?
Right.
Drive-in, they have one right in like by La Puente.
Where that's
It's like
at?
20 miles from here.
Oh, okay.
Up,
But
up that way or down?
Down like by the down to 101 by the 5, like right on the other side of East LA.
Okay.
They have one over there, but I Uber Eats my food and I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
The drive-in.
Yeah.
I don't think
I should
I've
just
ever
go for the
been to a
experience.
drive-in, bro.
I've been like years ago.
And there's 2 movies for the price of 1.
Oh, you can't beat that. And you got to put it on your radio, right?
Yeah, you blast your radio. So if you have a dope system in your car, you
So
still
you
have
just
your
be
cheap
sitting
check.
there watching the screen from a distance.
Yeah.
Food in there. Smash.
What they charge for a drive-in?
$10. $10 a person.
You can't beat that with a bag.
That's mad
2
cheap.
movies.
What movies they be showing?
New ones. I wouldn't seen the Joker there. I seen the
Oh, wow.
Joker and I fell asleep during the second one.
That's dope.
Yeah, I ain't been down. That's a good little
That's a
date.
little-
Date
yeah.
night. Yeah, date night driving is a perfect little date night.
But now you can Uber Eats the food. That's the best part before you
Uber
go in.
Eats is pricey.
Wait,
man.
ain't Uber Eats gonna mess up the movie though when he pull up and be like, I got you.
No, you have to do it before you go.
Oh, I
Like,
thought he
if you
pull
out
up
front.
in the drive-in with you
They don't.
and knock on your hood. I got your shit.
Get that little order food for
Right.
everybody.
Food is- They don't have food at the drive-in.
They do, but I like food.
Yeah.
I don't want no little stale nachos with
Oh, they got little skating rink food. at the
Yeah,
drive-in.
now they be holding off on the jalapenos. Don't hold off on my jalapenos. Give me as much as I want. Don't jar them for me already. Nah.
I still take my food into the movie theaters. You don't do that, Tony?
We do. If we got like that theater, it's a AMC in Culver City. They got this good like veggie burrito spot in the mall.
Yeah.
Man, we be taking that in there, smuggling it in.
Oh yeah.
Be a good time.
Gotta take my food in, bro.
My cousin bring a backpack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Loaded.
Sabrina be having her bag, and I'll be like, yeah, put that in there.
I be always worried they gonna be like, let me check it.
Right. They never do.
They never
They
do.
never do.
You can always tell who brought food in because they wrappers sound different when they be opening up stuff. You be like
Yeah.
that.
They got utensils. You hear plates clinking. Clink, clink, clink. A whole plate. Clink. The bag is loud.
They always pass this down. Pass this down.
They was opening all kind of stuff.
They got the can that's out.
Right.
Pass that down. Get around on that side. You hear them pouring a bowl of cereal?
Yeah, feel like they doing way
what?
too much.
Is that real? All right, man.
You got some veal down there? Pass that.
Get them slurping the cereal and crunching.
Oh man, that's been the show, fellas.
Yeah.
We breezed through that one.
Let's get it.
Hey, this has been Hot Nothin. My name is DC Ervin,
Tony Baker.
At Craig Wayne.
and we out. Until next time.
Let's get it.